All right, I am live. I am live. I am live. I wish I can fix the autofocusing. I'm sorry, guys. I have no control over my camera settings when I'm doing a live stream using the front facing camera. So I apologize. So I know next time I need to get a different phone. Maybe I gotta go get me an iPhone. Or I think I got that Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus, and it's fucking up right now. It should not be fucking up right now when I got $1,000 equipment right now. Shit, $1,000 for this goddamn phone practically, if you round it up. But Kelsey, what's up? What's up? What's going on, girl? Happy birthday! Well, I know your birthday was the other day, but happy belated birthday. Hope you've been doing good. About to make me some food and talk about the law of attraction. Because I've been getting a lot of requests for that. All right. I'm gonna wait a little bit more, see if anybody else joined this stream. And then later on tonight, I plan on doing some tarot readings after I finish eating. Yo, Kelsey, gotta let you know, weight loss has been on point. I'm like down 5 pounds right now. I'm so excited right now. Thank you. Oh my God. See, I moved my trash can to be more convenient, and I keep tossing trash where my trash can used to be. I am just making me some pizza because I'm hungry. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Went ahead, went to the good market today, got me some French bread. I already been snacking on it, as you can tell. About to make me some homemade pizza. I use French bread with some marinara sauce and they tossed a whole bunch of toppings on it. That's my way of cooking. Set it to 4:10, 4:15 should be good. Oh, I hate electric. Oh my God. There we go. I don't know about y'all, but I hope y'all haven't been having any issue with fruit flies, but I have. These fruit flies are on the rise. They've been getting in my face, been on my computer screen. I swear to God, I just got finished killing a whole bunch of them the other week. And these must have been the babies that hatched. I gotta kill them again. Alright. Yeah, I got like my whole meal prep for this whole week. Like, yes, I got my whole. I gotta show you this. Gotta show you this. My whole entire meals are prepped for the whole week and everything. There was a lot more. I've been eating my good stuff. Got me some corn up here, spinach, cabbage. Got me some Brussels sprouts, carrots, and mushrooms with some squash. Gotta get me some broccoli though. I'm missing my broccoli. They didn't have none. But I'm a little bit weird. So usually when I make my pizzas and stuff, I put like all sorts of veggies and stuff on top of it, which is pretty much the same stuff that goes into my salad. So lately this week, I've been eating marinara sauce with my salads, and it's been really, really, really good. So, oh my God. Ah, man. Use these two. That's it. Making me and my sister some food. How are y'all even in the dishwasher? That's crazy, man. These fruit flies are really something else. Serrated knife. Got that. So I gotta tell you, one thing I've been looking up lately is a lot of herbal medicine or herbal remedies. That's something I'm very interested in getting into, botany and stuff. I know I'm a trained medical assistant actually. I planned on going to school and getting my medical degree. I was in school going to get my medical degree, but I ended up changing it to business because I just didn't have the time to focus and study back then. But that was for medical technologists, and I had really changed since I left school to become a medical technologist. And I'm thinking more so going on natural nature path direction, and they actually got a degree for that. And luckily, since I'm already done with my almost done with my other degree, I don't gotta take another 8 years of school, and it would just be 4 years of school. So I'm thinking about going pursuing that in the next couple of years to create my own little private practice for the medical physical shop. So that is something I have been looking up into doing. I actually just had a conversation with one of the metaphysical store owners here in Delaware, in Dover, I'm from, and she's actually the store owner who's going to school for what I was talking about. Yes, 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 and like it's an official degree. It's a doctor. It's a graduate degree, doctorate degree, and everything. So you got to have your first undergraduate degree to get into it. But it like teaches you. It's one, you're accredited, you're official, you're recognized by the you're recognized nationally. I want to say you're recognized by the state. It's only accredited within 19 different states. Unfortunately, Delaware is not one of them. Neither is Texas. But in the states where it's not recognized that we can get a license to practice it, you can still do consultation and counseling for it. So that's the good thing. But it just gives you the credentials saying that you know what you're doing. But I'm also been thinking about doing along with that chiropractic, getting my chiropractic degree as well. Like I always had a fascination with medicine and everything else. Like went to school. I got a funny story. When I was going to school, I went to school for medical assistant. Finished that. Just didn't get the diploma because of other reasons. But I did finish the whole entire course load, and that's actually on my college record. I got the credits for that, so that's the best thing. Got all my medical credits for becoming a medical assistant. Man, I went to school for hematology, my first hematology class. So part of this class is that you gotta learn phlebotomy. Now, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with phlebotomy because I know you're I can't even think of the word right now in my mind. I'm so tired. I did all my exercise. I did everything I needed to do today. But I know you do pharmacy tech, so I know you will know what phlebotomist is. Man, my teacher, it was I don't even know what was wrong with my teacher. My teacher decided to like, all right, this is how you stick a needle into the dummy's arm, and this is how you draw blood. All right, everybody, start practicing on each other. And I was like, what the fuck? So it was a class of like 20 people, and there was only two of us who was actually been trained in phlebotomy. One was the actual phlebotomist, and then it was me, the medical assistant, and we had to teach the class how to draw blood. Oh my god, I still remember this freaking teacher. I didn't even make it the whole semester. I ended up changing my degree so fast. That teacher, oh my god, didn't even know how to properly draw blood. Did not know how to properly draw. She took the, I was the guinea pig. I was the guinea pig. This is the mistake. This is why people don't like to volunteer to be things. I was the guinea pig, and she decided to go ahead and take that damn needle. She took that needle and literally stabbed it into my arm. I'm sure she hit my bone. It hurt so much. And not only did she stab it into my arm, that needle sat in there for a good minute. Then she started twisting it and turning it, sliding it in, sliding it out. And I was like, I'm in pain. I'm making sounds and everything. Everybody's watching me. And she was like, oh man, I just can't get blood. I got small veins. I already went through this in medical assistant school, lady. I was so mad. I'm like, you're supposed to be the professional, and like you're acting like a complete amateur. Professional phlebotomist, even though I got small veins, it was hard for my classmates to get my blood. Every time a professional phlebotomist came through, they was able to draw my blood just like that. Nothing. So I'm a madman when it comes to my pizza sauce. Like, I'll need a lot of sauce on my food, you know? Alright. I still want to add more sauce, but I think I'm going to drop it. I love pizza sauce on my pizza. I really do. I always get extra marinara sauce when I order from Domino's. Domino's is my favorite place to order. I don't care what people say. Domino's is my favorite place personally, and I always get extra sauce on that damn pizza. Now, I got my veggies over here since everything's over here. I gotta chop up the spinach. This smells good. Yeah, got all my food cooked on Sunday. Make my week so much easier. And these are the toppings I'm just gonna put on there. I'm using some spinach and everything. I'm gonna chop this spinach up. Alright, I got a feeling that this channel is going to turn into like a vlog channel. I'm going to end up doing a second channel for my Gaia style, but we'll see as time goes along. It just depends. Plan on doing some daily readings for tomorrow after I finish all of this. And then tomorrow I plan on doing love readings. And let me know whenever you want to get that free tarot card reading, Chelsea, just let me know. But I'm going to be doing some love. I do not like doing love tarot readings for one reason, because people get emotional, and I am bad with people's emotions. I can be a dick. Spinach, chopped up. Let's get this on this pizza. Now, I'm a weirdo. I don't put the cheese on first. I put all my toppings on first for my pizza. And then I put the cheese on top. And the cheese melts right on in, keeping everything nice in place so you don't got to worry about it. Cut up these Brussels sprouts. You can't tell I am a big time cook. I love just cooking my own food, like knowing what's going into my body and everything else. And I love cooking clean. Clean. Alright, there we go. Got the Brussels sprouts. Oven is preheating as we speak. Wish I had some more mushroom. Oh, I got some corn. We want to put some corn on this. Yeah, my vegetarian pizza. And I go all out. I put all sorts of toppings on it. I gotta cut up the boom. The oven just preheated, which is all good for me. But this is only going to take about 10 minutes to cook. What else? Got my 2 cabbage radishes. Boom, cut ya. Boom. Oh, I need garlic. That is what I'm missing. Garlic. That is what I need to put on this pizza. You know how many people I have come across that do not even know what a radish is, let alone what it looks like? Oh my god. I had cooked my famous cabbage and radish Entree for so many people. Fried cabbage with some radishes. They look at me like I'm crazy. Like, what is that you're putting into this food that I'm about to eat? I'm like, it's radishes. You never seen a radish before? Come on, rabbits and stuff eat them. All right. Herbs and seasoning. How do I make the chat come up? There we go. Oh my god, yes. Like, I have not heard back from that lady whatsoever about that relationship terribly. Like, she just did not want to get on the phone with me or nothing. It was just ridiculous. And I felt bad because this is the reason I don't like doing this, because intuitively I'm just like, he's cheating, he's cheating, he's cheating. Like, if I didn't base on the meaning of the cards, it didn't point to cheating, but intuitively, all these pictures are in bodies of females and snakes and stuff. I'm like, this is a 2-time cheating snake. And there's multiple, not one chick, but multiple girls involved with it. This lady, I think she might have found out through, I think she found out the truth, man. Woo! I'll be salty too. You go get a tarot card reading and then you found out somebody's cheating. And then, you know, when the idea get planted in somebody's head, they got to go into an investigation mode, become a Sherlock Holmes, and start investigating and snooping around. I bet you did some snooping and found out that, hey, my husband was cheating on me. Shit, you was right. I mean, she told me the first half of the reading was good. I don't know why the second one would be bad. Got the corn. Gotta get the corn. I decided just to let it go. In some situations, you gotta know when to let things go. That was one of them. I haven't even seen her on her Instagram. She hasn't even been on her Instagram since the day we were supposed to actually get on the phone for a live chat, but she didn't come. Alright, get some corn on here. Awesome. I gotta go buy me some beans. I just realized I don't got no beans up in this house. I need my beans while I'm eating healthy. This time I'm staying on track. No more meat. I gave myself one cheat day. Fridays. I'm not becoming a vegetarian, but I am doing plant-based. But you know one thing I really like to snack on, and that is some Indian food. And they make some good curry and some good goat curry. I love me some goat. Sorry, Mr. Goat. Nothing in the world is going to keep me from not eating you. Alright, seasoning herbs. But yeah, I went down to the bookstore today. And, well, to the metaphysical shop. I went there only to buy one thing. Of course, I ended up spending like $50 there. But I ended up getting me 2 books, one on crystals and stuff. I've been meaning to buy this book for a whole entire year. Never got around to it though. Like, it literally jumped up at me from another bookstore in Texas. The spirit was trying to get me to get that book, but I just never did. And I'm gonna go ahead. Boom. So I like to toss my herbs on here. Get some cayenne pepper. But I bought that book today. Finally brought the book. I will show you here in a second when I get started into this video. This pizza, man, it's gonna be fire. Literally, it's gonna be fire. I'm putting some cayenne pepper on it. Some spice. Some rosemary to help counterbalance out that cayenne pepper. Good fun fact, cayenne pepper help boost any type of spell work or intention setting that you're doing. Rosemary will be substituted for frankincense as a good protecting spell. Protecting herb. Keeps the house protected. Give me some black pepper. And yes. And a little bit of celery salt. Some celery salt and we're good to go. And not much about that. Boom. I would tell you one thing. If somebody ever asked me what measure or amounts to put into this food, I have no idea. I'm a freehand guy. I grab it and I put it in my food and I measure it based off of eyesight and from what I cooked in the past. All right, timer. And that, no, I knew I forgot to do something. Woo, I caught myself. I'm missing one thing, the cheese. I forgot to put the cheese on here. Alright, I see the empty cheese packet. Did I put it in the fridge already? I don't know what I just did with the cheese. This is a mystery. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where did I do with this cheese I just had? Like, I went out my way today to go buy feta cheese. Like, that's one thing I'm only doing. I really don't, my body don't like dairy that much anymore. I've been getting sick eating yogurt and stuff, so the only type of cheese I will be doing now is feta cheese, and two, I feel like trying something else. But feta cheese is good. I can eat this stuff by itself. All over the place. Boom. Now it's ready to go in. Leave that in there for like 15 minutes and we're good to go. Clean up my mess. The dishes to the side. Got me some corn that I need to put up. I pulled the extra one out that I didn't use. Okay. I didn't need it anyway. So it is all good up in here. No, that's not the top for you. Boom, boom, things in the fridge. Voila, voila, boom, boom, boom. And I'm about to go here, sit in the computer room and talk about law of attraction. That is what I use in my life for the most part. I love me some marinara sauce. I got a hot mess up in here right now. There we go. Boom. 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 Put a drink in the freezer to get cool. Voila. Wipe down the counter and we're good to go. All right. All right. Getting this kitchen clean back up. Here we go. Just says new. I just gotta sweep the floor later before I go to bed. All right. Got time to move. Water bottle coming with me. Phone coming with me. Mic coming with me. Got the timer set. Time to move. Time to move. I'm pretty sure the mic is making a lot of noise from moving it and handling it. I apologize for that. All right. Boom, boom. Literally been sitting here working on all my projects. I'm actually going to put this mic on mute and switch it out. There we go. Audio pie just switched because I'm switching microphones right now. Voila. All this technology, man, it's a benefit, but sometimes I feel like a lot to deal with, a big old burden. Where's the hole at? There we go. I feel like that was a what she said moment. Or what he said moment. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's all good to go. Pulling my chair right on over. And I'm sitting down. I am sitting down. I don't need you. I got my microphone right here. And it's just time to plug it back in and adjust this tripod. Alrighty. There we go. That's better. There we go. I'm done in the kitchen now. And boom. Everything's good. Everything's good. So there we go. When you're doing a tarot reading, if someone wants, oops, it disappeared. There we go. When you're doing a tarot reading, if someone wants to read but gives you no direction on what they even need clarity on, how do you proceed? So what I would do is I would just honestly ask tarot to clarify on what is the number one thing that they need to focus on. So I would literally just shuffle the deck, draw one card, and see what energies resonate with that. An alternative to doing that is you can go ahead and draw 5 cards, and they can represent 5 different aspects. So it can represent the self or the current who's wanting the tarot reading, their love, romance life, their family life, their work and finance life, and social life or any other part of their life. And then I would see which one seems to be the most troubling one, and then I will hone in on that particular aspect to do. And that's what I would do for those who wasn't who don't give no type of direction. Because I know it's kind of hard to figure out what direction do I go into. Now, see, when I'm reading other people, I would do a general reading with a Celtic cross spread and see what energies come out of surrounding that. I love using the Celtic cross spread for that. No problem, no problem, no problem. But yes, that's what I would do, honestly. Like, especially if they don't give you no lead, no direction. I would pull some cards to clarify it. I would draw 5 cards to see which one is the most troubling area in their life. Or you can just go off the back and do a Celtic cross reading. The Celtic cross reading usually give a lot of information, but at the same time, since it's 10 cards, depending on your skill and your level and everything, it's just kind of hard to read all the intermixing energies in it. But the reason I like the Celtic cross spread is because you got the when you're just dealing with the cross itself and you don't even got the filler, that's the 4 cards to the side. That cross right there is more than enough information to tell you about somebody. You got this present situation and what's blocking them, and then that cards that blocking them can be either something about it can be something going against them, or it can be something that's benefiting them. It doesn't gotta always be something that's actually literally blocking them. So it's just that second card that's covering them usually just shows what energy is directly influencing them in that present moment. But then that bottom card, and the reason I say the one at the bottom of the cross, it could be the third one, the fourth one. The number changes depending on the deck. But that bottom card, like, tells you what happened in the past that led up to the situation. So most of the time when I do a Celtic cross reading, that bottom card is the one that provides the most information I need, insight into what's going on inside their life. I don't know what's with this stream. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. With that Celtic cross spread, that bottom card, you will take that information and you apply it to the rest of the cards. And I'm gonna fix this right here. There we go. And by doing that, you're able to gain a lot of insight because you know the cards in the cross represents the present, the past, and the future. And having that bottom card gives you insight to what led up to the past and how is everything going to plan out for the future. Now, usually that top card, what crowns you, that's a possible outcome. If they take the advice, they change certain things here and go into the future, this would be the most likely favorable outcome if they take the advice. But then you got that right side pillar, and you bring that into your account. The main thing with that right side pillar is that last card, the outcome card. The outcome cards always tell you what's going to happen if things do not change, if things continue to progress in the direction it's going in. So, but with that Celtic cross, you can get a lot of information about people. I got to make a video about my favorite spread I like to use. It's called the Page Spread. But my only thing about this spread is I haven't really tested it fully out online yet. It's been a spread I always used in person, and pretty much the first card is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 7 card spread, but the very first one is actually selected by the current, the person getting the reading, and they just go through the deck. They will pick a card based off the imagery, and then that will represent the very first deck, and then you'll shuffle the deck and draw the rest of the cards. And that's a very accurate way of doing tarot because, like, the intuition brought the situation and problem out by letting them pick the card out, and then now you're just consulting on that situation. But I want to really make a video about that, but I need somebody in person for example. But I usually don't like doing that one online just for the because it requires to have one-on-one physical contact. But yep. You got any more questions about tarot, Kels? Maybe I missed it. I did not see that question. I had a reading the other day by a psychic medium. This was the second reading that blew my mind yet again. Yo, I know last summer I had my cards read the second time. I had it read by like a tarot reader, an actual good tarot reader, I should say. I only had one professional one, but this was a unique situation. I hope this girl. I was doing Uber, and I was up in Pennsylvania doing Uber and everything in the college town, and I picked up this couple. And she was a young girl. I want to say she was 21, 22 years old, and she was we got onto a topic of penguins. It's for some weird reason, and the penguin conversation led to tarot. And with Uber, you can put some information about yourself. And I was a tarot. She's like, yeah, I thought you were a tarot reader. I read tarot cards too. Now I found out she was superstitious. She would not buy her own tarot deck. She believed that tarot needed to be given to her as a gift. Well, earlier that week, like 4 days prior to that, I had just got my new deck of cards in the mail. It was the very first tarot deck I ever owned. It got destroyed by my little cousin, so I finally, over all these years, reordered them, right? And I was like, okay, these wasn't meant for me. They were meant for this chick. So I gifted her those cards, and she did a tarot reading for me right there on the spot. Woo! She blew my mind away. I wish I could. I wish I kept in contact. I gave her my phone number and everything, but I didn't get hers, and she never contacted me. So, oh well, oh well. But yeah, that was a tarot reading that actually blew my mind away. And I had one in New Orleans, and that one blew my mind too. Now that one's actually starting to come to fruition. So, that is good. That is good. What else did we say? Oh, the books. So I'm working on a shop. So got me two books today. This is actually from a local artist, well, a local author, not in Delaware, but from the state over and everything. So they're carrying her book, and this is all about it is the botanical magic, the Green Witch's Guide to Essential Oils for Spellcraft, Ritual, and Healing. So I'm ready to dive into this book when I get the chance. Because I want to be ordering some oils and everything. And hey, I probably get them from her, to tell you the truth, if all her stuff is really that great. But I will find out. But I really need to get on top of my oils and how to use them. And I really need to start learning to make my own oils. But then I bought this book right here. The Essential Guide to Crystal Minerals and Stones. And I got this book because I was supposed to get it last year. Supposed to get it, never did. And the other day I saw this up in the metaphysical store, and I was like, oh my God, there's that book haunting me again. I should get it. Weird thing is, this book kind of jumped out at me last year. And then I was looking at a stone. Where's my stone at, to tell you the truth? It's not you. Aha. So I was looking at this stone right here. I bought this stone. I had just bought this stone. And I'm looking. This book ended up jumping, like kind of falling off the bookshelf. So spirit trying to talk to me. And then it kind of did what it just did now. It jumped straight on open to the Bloodstone page. And I had the bloodstone in my hand. And the weird thing is, the number that is correspondent to this stone is the number 2. And number 2 is my power number. So I was like, oh my God, are y'all really just trying to tell me to get this book? I ended up putting this book on hold. I put a few things on hold that day, but my friend who worked behind the counter did not put my name on the items. So the manager came in the next day and put everything back, and somebody just came along and bought the stuff I put back. That stuff been sitting there for weeks. For weeks. I finally put on a hold, saying I'm gonna come back later this week and buy it. Come back when I said I was gonna buy it, and it's all gone. I was so mad. I was so mad. But it was all good. It was all good. But yes. But is this pizza done yet? The pizza is not done, but this is the book I end up getting. I love Bloodstone. Bloodstone, if you're feeling unmotivated, you don't got a lot of energy, you're you're feeling really fatigued, exhausted, and your energy level is just really, really low, pick up some bloodstone. And don't get one bloodstone, you got to get a few of them or get a bloodstone bracelet. And rear that bloodstone. It really helps motivates you, raise your energy, and get you going and uplifted. It rises your vibrations, it brings vitality. What else? No, let me just read it out since I got the book in my hand. Here's the affirmation for this stone. My energy flows perfectly. My blood is full of life giving oxygen, and it circulates through my system just as it should for good health. My life runs smoothly. My relationships with friends and colleagues and other areas of my life are aligned and in balance. Prosperity and blessings surround me. Spiritual uses associated with birth and the birthing process. Bloodstone helps align you with the birth of your consciousness. Use this stone to bring forth your true spiritual nature. Allow it to help you bring your spirituality into everyday life and ground it in real way. Mental uses. Bloodstone provides a mental boost when motivation is lacking. A stone of birthing, it is useful when you are developing an idea such as an invention, a writing project, or any other creative endeavor that you have only just thought about previously. With this stone in hand, you are motivated to take action on your dreams and goals, cultivating it from the idea stage to actualization. I want to highlight that part. I had to get used to this. Yes, it is really great for like uplifting, getting you going. You just heard what it said in the book. It helps mentally. It helps cultivates things from the idea stage to actualization. And I only have had this stone for a little over a year, and it's been doing some wonders. Trust me. Like I'm literally was carrying everything in a little crystal pack. Like some energy sensitive friends of mine be like, "How are you carrying all those crystals at once? Like the energy's not affecting you?" Like, nope, it's just got me pumped and going. I like that part. I actually want to get my own little drilling set and make my own bracelet because the metaphysical store I went to got a whole bunch of these bloodstone platelets. So where's my tiger eye? So stone platelets are these right here. So they're flat disc plates. So the store that I go to here in Dover has a lot of these in bloodstones, and I haven't seen them nowhere else. And I didn't even know that they. I should have known you can get it, but I didn't know places like really carried them. So I'm going back. I'm buying me like 10 of them. They're $6 a piece, but I'm gonna buy me like 10 of them, and then over time, I'm just gonna get the little bloodstone pieces and make my own bracelets. I can't wait. Because I really want one made out of bloodstone. Then here's the emotional uses. Bloodstone helps you truly recognize that your feelings and emotion are the juice behind what you manifest in your life. That your heartfelt emotions create your reality. Use this stone to clear your emotional birth canal so you have a clear channel for the emotions that help determine your purpose. Physical uses. Bloodstone is a good stone for women to keep on hand during their childbearing years. This stone helps ease the birthing process and lends supporting vibrations so the baby easily travels through the birth canal. This stone is also used for hormonal balance, PMS, menopause, and physical issue involving hormone imbalance or blood disorders. It is also good for the liver, heart, lungs, and spleen. Then divine guidance. Are you a creative person? Do you have aspiration to give birth to something? A child, a book, a piece of art? Give it a go. You won't know until you try, so put your hand in your head to work and creatively play toward your true passion. Let creativity be born from you as easily as blood flows through your veins. For real, like I'm really am. I'm not. I'm being dead serious. I'm buying me like 10 of them. I'm really trying to be careful because I'm not trying to buy a whole bunch of stuff right now because I know that here soon I'm getting ready to go back down south, and I don't need a lot of stuff on me while I'm traveling. Shoot, but I am getting me some more of those. But yes, I love this. I've been wanting this book for the longest time, and I finally went out the way and bought it. So I can start furthering. Like that's the main thing I'm focusing on these next 2 to 3 years. I'm focusing on all the metaphysical aspects to what I'm going to need to have for my own private practice. So that's the oils, that's the herbs, and that's the crystal. I want to learn the actual spiritual meanings and the metaphysical meanings first, and then as time goes on, learn the actual medicinal uses for the herbs and the oils. So that is my goal. That is the plan right now. I got a small knowledge of herbs. I got a smaller database knowledge about herbs and crystals right now. But I need to expand and grow on it. I was just talking to a friend the other day, and he's a shaman. But one thing I tell people that I don't really care for is when I see people who say they're spiritual folks and they're much much older than me and they're not in tune with their path, with their practice. And I feel like somebody who's been a pagan or into some type of spiritual pathway for a very long time should be very well in depth. But people, they like the idea of calling themselves spiritual and stuff, but they don't get themselves involved. Rhodonite, 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 Rhodonite. Yes, yes, yes. See, we're on the same pace, same wavelength. I see us working together really closely in the future, Kelsey. I really, really do. Rhodonite. So it just turned to a stone that I recently purchased. So I got right here, Rhodonite. That's one of the bracelets I'm going to be selling inside my e-commerce store. Shaman Healer Sage. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me screenshot that. And I'm not gonna even screenshot it. I'm just gonna write it down because for some reason I think Google deletes my screenshots for some reason. Shaman Healer Sage. We're about to have. I just realized I don't think I set my timer, and I smell my pizza. Or my sister, or my sister came in here and took care of the pizza for me. No. I smell it, but it's not done. I think she turned it off too early. But that's better than having it burnt. Uh, Timer. Let me know. Woo. All right. There we go again. What is it now? See, I got a sharp ringing in my ears right now. And that's not no health issue ringing. That's a spiritual ringing that I get. And it comes and goes, and that was just like a strong little blast. And I've been trying to figure out, all right, what is that spirit trying to communicate to me right now? But I also feel like it's me just adjusting because they say we're ascending and everything. We're starting to really rise our vibrational levels. So when we rise our vibrational levels, our body do certain things to help get it in tune. And I hear those ringing in my ears like that all the time. And it's different from tendonitis because tendonitis and tendonitis is not something fun. Upgrade. See, there we go. I had like a really strong one just come through. But yes, yes, yes. This is just me. I feel really happy today. I got up, went to work, did what I needed to do there, which is just a little side gig, but did help the elderly out, an elderly couple. I'm helping out, help them rearrange their home, get it cleaned up and stuff. They had an accident last year that left it in shambles. It's like a holy freaking mess. Oh my god. So I helped them with that. And then I came home. I did my walking last night. I got to do my walking tonight as well. And then today I did my yoga. I had to take a break from my yoga. I was really staying dedicated to that yoga and everything, but I ended up overstretching something in my right side of my body, where my hamstrings and my hip area. So and I had to take a break. I like, should I keep doing yoga and just work through the pain, or should I just take a break? And they were like, no, take a break. Don't damage your tissues and muscles and stuff. So I took a break, and now I'm getting back on the grind. But this time, I'm not overdoing it. I think I overdid it the last time because I was too hyped that I was able to sit crisscross. Oh, my bad. I'm so busy talking to you since nobody else was in the room. But all right. And I was waiting for my pizza to get done before I started on the law of trash, and that was the whole plan. Pizza, cook, talk a little bit, wait for people, and boom. So, I go get my law. So anyway, law of attraction. The number one thing people need to know about law of attraction. You too, people watching this video, what you need to know about law of attraction. The number one thing is don't have no fear, don't have no hesitation, don't have no doubt. Because you have fear, you have hesitation, you have doubt, you are not going to be able to manifest nothing because this one type of energy, well, there's two type of energy law of attraction works, but in order to manifest what you desire, well, law of attraction only works with one type of energy, and that is the love energy or high positive vibrations. Like you can't have doubt. I'm gonna plug my phone in so I can have a better audio. Yeah, I know my cell phone audio sucks. So with law of attraction, you can't have any doubt because when you have doubt, that's sending the universe the wrong message. Why is that light so bright now? It's all good. Well, if your phone dies, I'm gonna end up having this video trimmed anyway to the part that is needed for the messages and stuff. Yes, it was. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna stop the broadcast, check on my pieces, then I'm gonna hop back on and say what I need to say about law of attraction. All right. So if you're still up, you can hop back on. That might give you some time to charge your phone up a little bit. All right. I know there's a small delay when I speak. All right. So I will catch you later. Ciao.